ഹായ് എവരി വൺ, വെൽക്കം ടു എഫ്രസ് ടോക്ക് ഷോ. ദിസ് ഇസ് ജേസൽ ഹിയർ. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ എപ്പിസോഡിൽ നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് കൗൺസിൽ വിമൺ ഇൻ സ്റ്റെം സ്കോളർഷിപ്സിനെ കുറിച്ചിട്ടാണ്. യു കെയിൽ വളരെ പ്രസ്റ്റീജിയസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻസിൽ 100% ഫണ്ടിങ്ങോട് കൂടി സ്ത്രീകൾക്ക് പഠിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു സ്കോളർഷിപ്പാണ് ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് കൗൺസിൽ വിമൺ ഇൻ സ്റ്റെം സ്കോളർഷിപ്പ്. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ ടോക്ക് ഷോയിൽ മേഘ മനോജ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു വിദ്യാർത്ഥിയാണ് നമ്മളോട് കൂടി ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി ഓഫ് മാഞ്ചസ്റ്ററിൽ വൈറോളജി സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള മേഘ മനോജ് ഓൾറെഡി ഈ ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് കൗൺസിൽ വിമൺ ഇൻ സ്റ്റെം സ്കോളർഷിപ്പ് നേടിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വിദ്യാർത്ഥിയാണ്. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ സ്കോളർഷിപ്പ് നേടിയിട്ടുള്ളത്, അതിൻ്റെ പിന്നിലുള്ള എഫേർട്സ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്, എങ്ങനെ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ളതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് വളരെ വ്യക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ധാരണയാണ് മേഘ മനോജ് നമ്മളോട് സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. സോ നമുക്ക് സെഷനിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. ഹായ് മേഘ മനോജ്. ഹായ്. ഹലോ.
Oh, sorry, sir. I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay,
Good
it's okay,
evening,
no
sir.
problem. Good evening, very good evening, Megha. Can you just turn on your video if you don't mind?
Yeah. 1 second.
Hi, Megha, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm pretty good. And for your kind information, I'm recording this video. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So before that, before coming to these direct questions, I would like to know more about you. And before that, I really congratulate you for achieving such one of the best prestigious scholarship by British Council. Okay. So may I
Thank
know
you.
more about you, like your backgrounds and everything like that?
Yeah, sure. I'm settled in Chennai, but my native is in Kerala. So I'm
Oh,
from
okay.
Ochira, and
Okay.
I've been in Chennai since my primary school. So
Okay.
I'm basically completely my family, everything is in Chennai. So I
Okay.
did my bachelor's in bioinformatics from
Bioinformatics.
from Ramchandra in Porur.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, that's it. That's basically everything.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, see, myself, Jaisal. My name is Jaisal actually, and also I'm CEO of this company, Fresh Learnings and Careers Private Limited. And what we do actually, we do mentor the students, especially for their career aspects, and we do guidance for the scholarship as well. So when I heard your news, like you have achieved such a scholarships, I informed my marketing manager, like you can keep in touch with her so that I can have a conversation with you. So that will be a guidance for the upcoming students who want to apply for such kind of a scholarship. So I have gone through your profiles, and it is very interesting. Like you have done bioinformatics, and currently you are doing medical and molecular virology. And your internship also, I have checked. You have student intern, and while you were student intern, you have worked with something cancer detection, something like that. So may I know what was the experience behind it, and what was the motive behind such kind of program which you have interned?
So actually, bioinformatics, why I chose bioinformatics was in 12th, I did not take maths. So my
Okay.
background was completely pure science with computer science.
Okay.
So I
Computer
didn't have
science.
maths. And
Okay.
so when I checked through these colleges for apt course, I found out bioinformatics is matching my 12th
Okay.
standard subjects. And
Okay.
I gained my interest in coding in my 11th standard. So
Oh, okay.
uh,
Oh,
yeah, so coding came naturally to me. It was because it's more of logic and
okay.
analytical skills. I thought coding is I liked coding a lot. So
Coding.
that's
Okay.
how I went into bioinformatics. I wanted to integrate both biology and computer science together.
Computer science
So
together. Okay.
yeah, that's how I went to bioinformatics. But the problem with bioinformatics was it was completely dry lab.
Okay.
That's something I did not anticipate
Mhm.
in bioinformatics. I thought I'll have a little bit of wet lab experience somewhere.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so after getting into bioinformatics, I really started having second thoughts like I should get into more research field.
Okay.
So that's so since then I have decided to do I wanted to do a master's in some wet lab field, but I should not leave my bioinformatics background also.
Okay.
I was trying to balance both.
Both together. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, tell me, carry on.
yeah. So when I was looking for a master's, I am generally interested in vaccine research and drug
Okay.
development. So
Okay.
bioinformatics has a little bit of involvement in that.
Okay.
So I looked for masters where I can do both. So that's how I
Both
ended up
together.
in biology. Yes.
Virology. Okay. So, and you worked as in the same institution for as a research intern. You have done biomaker in nephrotic syndrome, something
Yeah.
like that. So, it's totally blind for me. Like I don't know exactly
I
what it
understand.
is. Yeah. May I know more
So
about that?
yeah, so my first internship as a student intern was completely a computer-based one. It was
Okay.
more of machine learning.
Okay.
Our aim was to detect. I mean, we all know cancer is a very deadly disease,
Exactly. Yeah.
and cancer detection mostly happens after a particular stage, like second stage, third stage. So
That's
most
it.
people come to know about their cancer only after a particular stage. So
Because I know
our
because my father also detected cancer on the fourth stage, so he's no more right now.
yeah,
So
so yeah, so there are currently research happening where early stages of cancer can be detected. So
okay.
we our research I mean we did a paper on it. It was a review paper, and
Okay.
our aim was to look for cancer at an early stage through machine learning.
Machine learning. Okay.
Yeah, so with machine learning you can train the model to interpret the data from previous data
Previous
and
diagnosis
yeah,
and also. Yeah.
previous diagnosis, and give a futuristic answer, like if that person has a cancer or not, what type
Cancer.
of cancer is it. So
Okay.
we were able to like do a review paper, but then we couldn't develop much of model because of inconsistency with the data. We didn't have
Okay.
proper data when we were
Okay.
trying to do it. So
Okay.
that's how we ended up in we stopped it midway, but then currently in our college the research is happening with other students. So that was my first internship, and
Okay.
recently I did my second internship as a research intern in a different department from mine.
Mhm.
It was in the human genetics department.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I worked along with other PhD students who are already in the genetics department.
Okay.
So they were working on the nephrotic syndrome. So nephrotic
Okay.
syndrome is a very prevalent disease that is it is mostly occurring in the children, and it is very difficult to diagnose.
Okay.
So they wanted the same. They wanted to diagnose it earlier in the children. So that's
Okay.
how I ended up.
So the both project definitely it really shows that if the both project being successful, it will really impact the society
Yes.
for detecting such kind of the things. Okay, and how is the University of Manchester and how is the life of UK? But how long you been there? Like it's last month
Yeah,
or
it's
when you?
been only a week. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
only
been
a
a week.
week.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is it within a week?
So
What it
far,
is?
so good. Actually,
Mhm.
it's a very beautiful country, very clean.
Okay.
People are really friendly, and they're very polite.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, most important thing, they follow traffic rules. That's really nice. Yeah.
Definitely, when you're comparing with Indian traffic systems, it will be very good thing. Okay, so medical and molecular virology, that is a course which you are currently pursuing, and as you a couple of things you have mentioned why you ended up with that course which you are
Mm.
specifically looking to, and can what kind of future aspects which you are foreseeing for this kind of course and all?
So, as I said earlier, my research interest lies in vaccine development and
Okay.
disease biology. So, I want to get into vaccine research. So,
Okay.
currently, COVID has been a very big problem for us. It's still there. Even in
It's
UK,
still
we have
existing.
a new variant of COVID. So,
Mhm.
this will keep happening hereafter. Like
Definitely,
viruses
yeah.
are not gonna stop
Yeah,
anywhere.
exactly.
So, virology is in a demand course, and
Mhm.
so we need vaccines for any upcoming diseases. So I think that's why I took virology. It matches my research interest, and also I think I can do something to the humankind with.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you applied for this STEM Women's Scholarship, British Council STEM Women's Scholarship. How did you know about this scholarship, and what was the motive behind the running behind this scholarship to apply? And any guidance, what kind of support did you get from your college or any other kind of mentors?
Okay, so actually, I never had any idea to like study in abroad.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was for me, it was all, it happened everything
It
very
had,
fastly, very quickly.
okay.
So, how I got this information was through one of my professors. She's my head of the department, and
Okay.
she sent a message in the group generally,
Okay.
as a general message, that there is a scholarship from British Council to
Okay.
for women who are interested in these STEM courses.
Okay.
So one day I was bored and I was looking into it and I found it
Okay.
interesting, and then I
Okay.
applied to this Manchester University because I liked the course structure and the course module. So
Mhm.
when I told my parents, they were like, "Okay, you just apply. We'll see whatever happens."
Okay.
And that's how I applied. So I applied for two courses actually.
Okay.
There was drug development course, and the other one was
So,
virology.
you were right.
So by March, I got rejected for the drug development because
Okay.
I do not have enough modules. Like I didn't study enough in my enough courses in my undergrad. So they were
Okay.
looking for pharmacy students.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
how so I got rejected in that. But then I
Okay.
received the offer from virology.
Okay.
Uh, so after receiving the offer, the university sends out scholarship links to every student,
Every
like
students.
every
Okay.
student who has an offer.
Okay.
So I got links for two scholarships. One was this British Council Women, and there was Global Future Scholarship.
Global futures of. Okay.
Yeah, so I applied to both of them. So in Women's Scholarship, there's an application form. You have to fill in all your basic details, and they'll have a questionnaire kind of thing. Like they'll ask some general questions like, why do you think this scholarship is important to you? Why? What will you do if the scholarship? If you don't get the scholarship, what are your future ideas? Some questions like
Okay.
that. So
Okay. Okay.
we have to answer it in an essay-like format, like
Okay.
and
Around
in a detailed manner, like an SOP.
150, 200 words, like,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So and academics also plays an important role.
That's
You
important.
you need a good academic background, and
Okay. Okay. Okay.
uh, yeah. So I applied to both of them, because and then I got to know about the fee structure of my course. So my fees currently is 33,000 pound.
Pound. Okay.
Yes. And when I told that to my parents, they were like, we can't afford so much.
Yeah, that is around Indian
33,
money coming to 30, 35
yeah,
lakhs per year.
around
Yeah.
30-35 lakhs. That's
Yeah.
true. And apart from that, Manchester is a bit costly city. It's next to London. So London is the
Exactly.
most
Yeah, expensive.
costliest, and Manchester is the second costliest.
Okay.
So living costs will come around 10 to 15 lakhs anyway. So if at all we are taking a education loan, it will come up to 55-60 lakhs.
Okay.
So that is for a middle class family like us, it's very difficult with only one parent working, and yeah, it's really hard. So they were like, don't keep much hope on this. We'll concentrate on whatever is like in
Okay.
my same Ramchandra or somewhere else in India. So I applied to British Council Women, but then I had no hopes of getting it because one of the previous students from the university, they used to call me, and they said only one out of 1,000 people who are applying from India, they get the scholarship. Hello, sir.
Oh, am I audible?
Yeah. So actually, you got stuck in it, so I thought I
Okay.
lost the
Okay.
connection.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so only 1 in 1,000, 2,000 applicants from India get
Getting
selected. So
so
I
totally
thought
you lost the hope, like
yeah,
you will get.
I lost my hope
Okay.
completely. So this
Okay.
British Council Women in Scholarship is only for 5 people from the University of Manchester. So Manchester
Okay.
selects only 5 people from 5 South Asian countries like
Okay.
Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal.
And from
Uh,
India, you are the only one you received this scholarship.
Actually, this time there are two Indians. One I'm
Okay,
from Chennai, and there's another girl. She's from Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay, both okay. And see, so when I'm interacting with the scholarship achieved students, when I used to ask when they came to know about this scholarship, all of them have replied me like all of a sudden through some of the message or something like that, and nobody was prepared while they're studying to apply for a certain scholarship. By chance, they have ended up, and they
Yeah.
didn't have any scope for any hope for getting this scholarship, but somehow they have achieved it. Okay, so my question is next question is that for those who are watching my videos later, what kind of message you can give to the students who want to achieve such kind of a scholarship? What kind of
Hmm.
message you can give?
So I would like to say that if at all anybody is planning to, like pursue a degree abroad, they should start a little bit earlier. Not
Okay.
everyone will be lucky enough to, get it all of a
At the
sudden.
last moment,
Not
yeah.
everybody gets that. So
Yeah.
it's even I made a mistake of doing it very late. So I missed a lot of good opportunities. If I would have tried earlier, I would have ended up in a much better college, or uh, you know uh, in a better city or something like that. But then
Okay.
I am very happy about this opportunity. But
Okay.
if I would have tried a little more earlier, I would have
Mhm.
ended up in a better opportunity.
Better
So
option.
yeah. Anybody who's like has an idea of trying abroad, I think they should start a little bit earlier, like when they are in their starting of third, I mean, their final year of undergrad.
5 years.
So they should start looking for what they are interested in, which course they are interested in, and like shortlist a few.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and if at all it's absolutely necessary, they can go with the guidance of any, uh, um, uh, agency for help, like
Any
to
mentors
apply
or,
and
any
applications.
guidance, yeah.
So
And
I think it's better students directly approach them, and
yeah,
they should
exactly.
start at a very early stage. And scholarships, generally, all the fully funded scholarships, they will open in the September, November time,
Number time,
and
exactly.
most of them it will close by December or January.
Exactly. For the
So
upcoming
only a
September
very few,
intakes, yeah.
yes, only a very few scholarships will they'll wait up to March or April.
Exactly.
So I
See,
think it's better to start from mid third year to apply for
exactly.
scholarships. Yes.
Okay. See, there are a lot of us fully funded scholarship. Like if I'm counting in UK, like a Chevening scholarship, Commonwealth scholarship, there are a lot of scholarships, and most of the Erasmus Mendez scholarship that is open right now. And I usually get the students like these are the scholarship. You need not to spend any single penny for application. You just need to prepare for what is how to apply for this scholarship, and also with mere preparation and also dedication of mind, definitely they can achieve it. So
Yes.
when I'm interacting with the students of college students, and many of them are not aware about this kind of scholarship. When I'm talking, then only they came to know, and they are eager to know about the process, how to apply. So my question to you, Megha, in this scholarship, like this British Council STEM Women's Scholarship, what are the application procedures and what are the step-by-step guidance, which as you have undergone, you might know very well about it. So
Yeah.
can you just brief me about the step one to last? What kind of stages, like interview, and what kind of stages you have undergone for this application?
Okay, so in British Council Women in STEM Scholarship, there were no interviews as such. It was just
Okay.
one application form.
Okay.
Uh, and there are so many conditions in that while applying, that this applicant shouldn't be a part of UK government, or their relative shouldn't work in any way to the UK government, and they shouldn't have received a scholarship earlier, or
Earlier.
their direct relatives who are not a part of this scholarship. So
Okay.
there are some basic conditions for
Basic
that. If you
conditions, yeah.
are and you should be from this five South Asian countries. So basic conditions like that.
Requirements, yeah.
Yeah. After that, you need to have a good academic background,
Okay.
and you should prove that that you are eligible for the scholarship, and you are in need of financial support. So you should answer in that way for the application, that questions, whatever they are asking. So you should answer in that way that they are satisfied with your answers.
Okay.
Like and that's how. So when I asked the officers why they would select us, they said our answers were good and they were satisfied with the answers. And
Okay.
apart from the academic background, they were impressed with how we answered their questions. And
Exactly.
yeah, so major thing is how you answer that particular question. They're very basic questions, so it is, you can uh yeah, so it's all about how you present your answers
Present
in
answers.
the, yeah, very
Like
basic questions.
in front of them, all the certificates are similar to them before
Yes,
they
true.
coming. But the questions, the answers which we are giving, that makes a difference
That
for
makes a
them.
difference. Yeah, it's the same in any part of, even if for a job interview, our answers matter to them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it's the same application, but then it's how you present it to them.
So, for this scholarship, do we want to apply first to university, then to scholarship, or the scholarship and both simultaneously? How does it
Yes,
work?
yes. So for this particular scholarship, even in the website, it was mentioned that I should have a offer letter from the university. So
Okay.
I I applied to the university first. I had a conditional offer letter, and then I applied to the
Scholarship.
scholarship. So the
Okay.
good thing about our university was they sent me the link themselves in the mail.
Okay.
So they asked
Okay.
me to apply it. So it was sent to every of offer holders.
Okay.
So
Okay.
everyone applied it, and only a few got selected. So that's,
Have you ever tried to apply a different any other kind of a scholarship apart from these two? Like two you have mentioned. One is
yes,
STEM for women, and one is
global futures. Yes.
global future scholarship. Apart from this, any scholarship have you tried?
Yeah, that's because I couldn't apply to any other because I was too late for applying.
Okay.
I started in January, February. By the time all the fully funded scholarships were
Was
completed. Yeah,
completed. Yeah. I think mostly of this month or next month, like September
yeah.
and or
It's
October,
almost
most
time
of the
for new applications. Yeah.
new applications. Yeah. Those who are preparing for the upcoming 24, sorry, September intakes.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to ask more about your university curriculum and also the teaching methods. Only you were there on only a week itself. So within this week, what you have understood about the education system from India to UK, and also the teaching methodology, your college student, your classmates, and everything. What kind of atmosphere do you feel there?
So, since virology is not, they don't take much students for virology because
Okay,
it is a completely one-to-one subject,
okay,
and only a very few people are taken for the course. So, currently in my classmates, we are 14 people,
okay.
and only three Indians are there, like
Oh,
including
that's
me,
great.
only three Indians, and
Three Indian. Okay.
fortunately, all three are from Kerala. So,
Wow.
yeah, so all the Malayalis who are
Okay.
in the virology, and
Okay.
yeah, we have different people from different countries. Even we have one person is a doctor. He's an MD
Okay.
from Japan. So
Oh,
even
okay.
he's in our classmate. He is a classmate
Okay.
of us. So
Okay.
there are
Okay.
diverse people from diverse backgrounds who want to, whose common aim is to, like, eradicate viral diseases, and
Okay.
create a better healthcare. So
Okay.
our courses, so, as I said, only very less people are there, and so we get one-to-one interaction with the course faculty. So we get
Okay.
so our labs are well furnished. We have all the equipments, and they provide us with everything: lab coat, lab equipments, everything they're providing us. and
Okay.
uh, and I should say they are maintaining it really well, since we are
Mhm.
dealing with uh, viruses, sometimes blood tissues, blood. We are supposed to deal with all kind of
Okay.
samples, and
Okay.
we are given precautionary vaccines also, like for
Before, yeah,
MMR,
before.
hepatitis B.
Okay.
So we are asked to take precautionary vaccines also. We get regular health checkups because we are
Okay.
in this virology
We
course.
got this virology course. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, in this scholarship, what kind of financial conditions does they meet with this scholarship, like British Council STEM Women Scholarship? What kind of financial benefits you will receive?
Okay. So with this scholarship, they are covering my entire tuition fees, complete
Okay.
tuition fees, my accommodation fees, and
Okay.
they covered my visa and IHS costs, and
Okay.
and for health checkup, like we have to take a TB screening before coming to UK. So even
Exactly.
they covered that TB screening costs, and we get a monthly stipend of 1,236 pounds
Okay.
every month, and that includes our accommodation also. So if now I'm a part of the university accommodation, so
Okay.
they minus the accommodation rent and give me whatever is the rest.
Whatever it is last. Okay.
Yeah, they'll directly transfer it into my UK bank account, so I can use it
Okay,
for my
so basically it is 100% fully funded scholarship.
100%.
Like
Yes.
you need not to spend any single penny from your own pocket. You just
Yeah.
study and implement your ideology towards the humankind. That is only the
Yeah.
concept behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so and since on the last question you have mentioned you are working with a single-minded people, like only have their mind to eradicate this virus from this humankind. So it will be a great one of the great feeling, like different background people are working together for a single-minded idea. So it will give a different exposure, like their own ideas and views will be different. You can learn a lot of things from there. So being an international student, what kind of other advantages do you feel while you're studying in such kind of a prestigious institution, University of Manchester?
So as an international student, it is, a very different experience from whatever we get from our home country. The
Okay.
faculties are really very experienced, highly educated. They have done so much research. They have contributed so much to the, to the scientific community, and now they have decided to help others also, like through
Okay.
teaching and everything. Um, uh, and they are also very supportive of how we should implement our learnings to our home country.
Home country.
So yeah, they in the very first day they mentioned that you learn everything from here and implement it into your home country, develop
Home
your country.
country.
So yeah, they are very supportive of it.
Okay. So what Mega, what is your future plan after completing this course?
So actually, I want to pursue PhD because
PhD, okay.
yeah, in healthcare without PhD, there's I mean, they really I will not get much opportunities without a PhD. So
Okay.
PhD is like it's a
It's a
mandatory thing now.
basic mandatory
Yeah, it's a
thing.
basic thing now. So I
Okay.
want to get my PhD in. I'm more inclined towards vaccination, so I'll look for something in that background. Then
Mhm.
I really want to come back to India. So
Okay.
I don't want to settle anywhere like other than India.
Okay.
So my aim is to come back to India, but
That's
after
great.
PhD. Yeah.
That is very great because you can learn a lot of things from the and you can contribute your own the steps towards our India for a better future. It's great to know, and also I really wish that you let your achieve all your future plans get being achieved by you. Okay. So, in this interview, basically, I wish to know more about this scholarship part, like
Hmm.
for those who are studying right now for preparing for the scholarship. So you explained about the procedures and also the selection process and everything. So those who are getting rejected or
Hmm.
failed for applying multiple times. So do you have any message to give them, what to do by that?
Failures happen to everybody. It's not. Um, Even okay. To be honest, I gave up. I took a break from my studies in between after school to study for NEET. So 1 year,
Okay.
I took a break. I
Mhm.
didn't get through NEET both the times after 12th and when after immediately after 12th and after even taking a break. Um, so at that time, I thought I was not good enough, to
Okay.
get into anything. So I joined a basic course. That was my thinking at that time. But
Okay.
then now I ended up in a better opportunity.
Such better opportunity.
Yeah. So it's not like you stop trying after, one time. You have to try multiple times.
Okay, sure.
And
That's very great.
it's not just one scholarship. There are so many scholarships. So that's what I meant. You should start from early. Should
Okay.
start applying from, you should plan. If you are very determined to get into, this particular course, this particular university, you should start earlier. You should start
Okay.
planning accordingly from the start.
Okay.
And it's that if you are not getting it one time, do it next time. It's
Try
fine. It's
again. Yeah, when I'm reading about the scholarship pattern, I understood there are thousands of scholarships are there for Indian students to study abroad. Maybe it's not fully funded, they're partially funded scholarships are there, but still, when I'm interacting with the college students, they are not aware about what kind of scholarships are there and how to apply and when need to be applied. So all these scholarships requires only the basic eligibility criteria, like even the 60% of mark will be enough to apply for some of the scholarships. But they are really demotivated. Like earlier, one of your friend already told you, like one among the thousands may be selected. So with these kind of answers, if we are getting, definitely we will get demotivated. Like, yeah, if I am applying, I will not get this kind of mind. So but even though that kind of answers you got, you stood over there, like you tried again, and you became the one among the thousands. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's really great. Like it's to be achieved. And on the last time I have interacted with the Erasmus Mendes scholarship students, or around 156 students were received the Erasmus Mendes scholarship on the last year. The same thing is being happened. Like they didn't know about this scholarship till the end of their last semester, but somehow they heard about it and they tried, they achieved, they became the 156 from India. So for the public, for those who are trying, it is a great message which you have given already. Like at least you try. There is nothing to lose, but a lot of things to achieve.
Any kind of scholarship is it's a good thing. Like it's reducing your financial burden. So even if it's 10%, it's a good thing.
Good thing.
So yeah,
definitely.
And it's a really good thing about other. Such abroad universities are they automatically give you a discount if you are an international student. So for Indians, there are like I think around 10% discount for every course they apply. So as far as I heard, every Indian student has received some kind of discount. So it's nothing to be demotivated. You just have to try, and you should do it in a correct manner. It's as I said earlier, it's how you present yourself through your answers. Yeah.
Yeah, because there will be a lot of questions. We need to answer that question. Only the answers matters. Like I think what I understood, like they are just checking our ideas are genuine, and our ideas are practically to be implemented. And our ideas are something different from others. If we can give
that's exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah, if we can give these 3 steps towards them, definitely we will be one of the shortlisted person, as I think. So all the questions are similar. What kind of questions you have experienced for writing this? Can you just one more?
Yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, they ask very basic questions like okay, one of the question I remember was what would you do for the womankind? Like if I am a scholarship holder, I get a scholarship, how will I influence other people to pursue STEM courses? Like from my own country, how do I bring up women from village areas who are not aware of such scholarships or such STEM courses? How will I influence them to apply and everything? So I said I'll do campaigns like through social media or LinkedIn, and I said I'll interact with these people personally. Like anybody who needs a guidance can come to me. So
and this is also one of the example behind it. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm actually implementing my answers in this way. So
okay.
Yeah. So to questions like that, you can give a practical answer, not like overhyped answers or
because they know about whether it is
answers.
practically or not. Yeah.
Practically, whatever they feel your answer, if it's practical, they'll be like, okay, we can consider this. So
Okay.
as I mentioned earlier, it's not just the ideas, it's how you present it to them.
Present it. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So
And
anybody who's applying to scholarship, I think you have to write long answers for such questions. So I think it's better to improve our writing skills
exactly.
more.
Yeah,
So
but
that's my
I suggest like if they have to spend at least 1 week only for finding the answers, that is also beneficial, right? In
no, but
checking,
then
thinking, and
there is a
rewriting.
time limit for you to like apply for the
Oh,
course. So you can't
okay,
like keep pausing your application. You have to like fill it in
okay.
one go.
One
So
go.
yeah,
Okay, okay. Sure.
because it's basic questions and it's not like you require so much knowledge about it. It's just basic how your ideas, how you're implementing it. It's that
Okay, okay.
yeah.
What any other questions you had? You had experience it?
Yeah, so there was another question like, what will you do if you didn't get the scholarship?
Okay,
I was very honest with my answer. I said if I don't get the scholarship, I'll have to continue studying in India.
okay,
That's it. That was my answer. But then I wrote it in a better, like uh, in a better way. How I presented it, that mattered.
that's
And
yeah,
there
exactly.
was also a question: why do I need the scholarship? Like, what is the need for the scholarship? Like on a financial basis, what is the need for the scholarship? So I wrote my financial condition that my parent, only one parent is working, and I'm from a normal middle class family, and I have so much loans already, like home loan, car loan. I have all the loans, and I can't afford education loan. So that's how I answered it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
there are
that's
many
very
questions.
genuinely you have given the
Yeah.
answers that ended up for selection. Yeah.
Yes.
So I suggest for the public, like if you are giving the answer, it should be genuine
It should
from
be
your own
genuine and
heart,
practical. Yeah.
practically implemented things, like where we can implement it in a practical way. Okay, that's a great thing. Like we need to suggest to them, like be genuine while you're giving the answers. So very overhyped answers, they can easily detect this is a very
Mm.
overhyped answer. They have manipulated the answers. It is
Yes.
very genuine. Like okay. So being UK is only 1 week, and it's your course is 1 year or 2 years. So mostly one
It's
year
a
courses.
1 year course. Yes.
1 year courses. So you doing the part-time jobs or just only focusing on
Um,
education doing
Actually, I want part-time jobs because now the living costs are, very
very high?
high.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, it's very high. But then previous scholars, they have mentioned they didn't do a part-time job because their stipend was enough for them.
Okay.
But now the situation, I think it's a little different. The
Yeah.
prices are high, the rent is high. We already started having water problems, in our
Okay.
accommodation. So yeah, there
Okay.
are problems. So to deal with all those, I think uh, even though I'm funded, even though I get some amount of support from the university, I think I need an additional part-time job
Yeah, that's
to,
also
yeah.
we can more into the society and we can
Yes.
understand about the society doing
And that
part-time
that is
than
a great
earning.
addition to our CV also. Like we have some experience in other,
It's in other
yeah.
industries. Okay. That's a very great to know about all these and also your journey and everything. Okay, it's very great, and I wish all the best for your future success. Like all these things, like your future plans, being a PhD holder, and also achieve your own dreams, and come back to India and do something for India for the betterment and whatever the steps you can do, and motivate the public. Like for those who want to do for the apply for this kind of scholarship, we can understand when since I am in this industry, I could meet different people and I can understand that only the financial burden stops them for their higher education or their future plans. But this kind of scholarship definitely support them to achieve that kind of thing. So give the motivations towards the public and help this public about how to achieve these kind of things. And these words, whatever you have given to us, will be definitely one way it will be influenced the public for applying this scholarship, and your guidance will be definitely there. And very thank you very much for giving this kind of opportunity for us for interacting with you, and it's a great pleasure to talk to you, and also always smiling face, and it's very good to see you already.
Thank
Okay,
you so much.
thank you, Meg. Thank you, Megha. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Bye. Sir.